Alright. Got myself a whole bottle of water now. SCP-493 Replicant. It's considered safe. Okay. Special containment procedures. Instances of SCP-493 are to be kept in separate standard personnel grade rooms with basic furnishing for human-like SCP. Okay. Now one that's human-like. I mean, animated cloth dummy is just. You could assume it's also human-like. Well, he's human-shaped. Individual SCP-493 may request additional furnishings provided by request does not violate restrictions specific to that individual. Additions must be approved on a case-by-case basis by Level 4 personnel. SCP-493-2 and SCP-493-3 have been allowed to continue their work as that was a weird sound. As Level 2 personnel, however, they are not to be assigned to high-risk areas in order to prevent premature duplication. I think it's becoming windy outside. And maybe rainy? I think I see raindrops. Yep, there's definitely raindrops. That's definitely... Again? Is it seriously going to rain? The third time I'm doing one of these recordings. And it's gonna be windy. It's like every time I read SCP's nature, it's just like, how about we just make it a bit more atmospheric? But in a way that I'm just like, I don't appreciate it. Thank you, nature. I'm good. SCP-493 is a group of genetically identical males of parent ages between 20 and 90 years old. The younger SCP-493s have brown hair and brown eyes, are about 1.7 meters tall, and weigh between 70 to 90 kilograms, depending on diet and activity. Older SCP-493's hair turns gray after beginning to bald around an apparent age of 50 years old. Each SCP-493 currently in containment is fluent in English and multiple dialects of German, speaking with moderate Swiss German accent. Kann Schweizerdeutsch. Oh. Ja, schöne Überraschung, okay. Sorry, aber das ist jetzt so aus nirgendwo rausgekommen. Ich habe jetzt nicht gedacht, dass er Schweizerdeutsch kann. SCP-493-7 and -8 are also fluent in Spanish. 7 instances of SCP-493 are currently in containment. From estimated duplication rates, it is believed that a minimum of 12 instances of SCP-493 have not been yet contained. When an instance of SCP-493 dies, nothing abnormal presents itself immediately. The corpse will decompose naturally. However, approximately 3 hours after death, 2 younger SCP-493s, appearing to be in their early 20s, will materialize in close proximity to the location of death. These 2 new instances of SCP-493 are identical to each other and maintain their memories of all the previous lives. Wait, I need to check something. And they all look the same as well. Okay. Other than the memories of the previous life, individual instances of SCP-493 do not appear to share any sort of mental link or bond with each other after reconstitution. If the 2 young SCP-493s move away from each other's geography, they may lead completely separate lives. It may happen. You don't know. We don't know. Addendum. -1 came to the SCP Foundation in 1963 as a Level 1 researcher 4 years before it was known that he had unique attributes. On April 1967, shortly after being given Level 2 access, SCP-493-1 was killed during a containment breach of SCP at Site 19. His remains were dealt with according to standard procedures with all Level 2 personnel. 3 hours and 2 minutes after -1's death, several Class D personnel involved in the clean-up reported a thin mist appear in 2 vaguely humanoid shapes in the corridor outside SCP-'s containment chamber. Approximately half a minute later, a bright flash followed. As the flash subsided, 2 naked human males, -2 and -3, were standing in place of the mist. The pair were immediately placed in containment and then questioned. -2 and -3 have divulged their origins, the accuracy of which has largely been confirmed by historical and dental records. The original SCP-493 was born in 1600s in Zurich, in my city as well. Becoming a successful Protestant pastor before his first death and subsequent reconstitution in 1700, like 17 blank, Dash 2 and Dash 3 claimed the recent events involving SCP blank resulted in the first reconstitution to date. Details of Dash 1's family tree of reconstitution can be found in document 493-H. Man, this is wild. Man, this is a SCP that has lived for who knows how long. At least 400 years now. Damn. Containment of, or at least plus 300. Maybe not exactly 400, who knows. Containment of free SCP-493 is a work in progress. It is Foundation's hope that the majority of SCP-493 can be contained before duplication of SCP-493 runs approximately out of control. However, just rounding these subjects up is quite the task. It is not like we can just put a bulletin up when the people need to find could be any age. Dr. Blank, yeah. Damn, that is. Yeah, it's not like we know that they don't have a mental link. It's not like they can just, hey guys, just come over here, please. Like Xavier, like Logan, come back. So, excuse me. That is. How do you from what we read before, they have found a bunch of them. It is unknown if SCP-493 will keep dividing with every death, but there is no reason to doubt such an occurrence. Permanent containment and termination options are currently under consideration. Yeah, not only that, like who knows how many times over time they split. Like if they split the first, like when it said here the first reconstitution was in the 5th reconstitution to date. So the fifth time they split. That means, oh boy, but that's that person right there. So if it doubles every time, by number 5, so you have 1, then 2, then 4, then 8, then so 1, then the first one, 2. 4, 8, 16. You have at least 32 people. And you don't know if by the time they said this, if any of the other 32 clones, let's just say, have split themselves as well. Okay. Update 1. Agent Blank apprehended for -4 and -5 in Blank, Germany on December Blank 1967. Each appeared to be approximately 40 years old and of the same age as Blank -1 before death. Update 2. On February Blank 1976, -6 is discovered homeless on the street of New York City. Appears to be about 30 years of age. Okay, that already means that one of them died before, and then a split happened because of the age difference between. Not in that, like hold on. This happened 67, and this happened 76. So 9 years have passed. So almost 10 years. Wow, Jesus, that's a lot of math happening in my head right now. Incident report A. -6 commits suicide. Oh no, why? Data expunged. -7, -8 are to be kept under close observation and close guard against future suicide attempts. Yeah, because they share the memories, don't they? Blank, 1977. Oh boy. And they're the same age. Wait. When they split, they end up being the same age as the person that died before, right? It's not like they restart from young age. Damn. Okay. Following several heated arguments over the current political and religious update 3, status in various major nations, -2 and -3 have requested to be removed from duty in sectors surrounding and including containment chamber of -5 request to now your professionals start acting like it. Dr. Blank 1980. Update 4, -2 and -3 have repeated requests to be removed from 5 stating that Regulation 36, subsection 8A states that they are not permitted to oversee contained family members without sufficient supervision. And arguing that this regulation applies to their case, requests granted by Dr. Blank -2 and -3 are denied access to all other SCP-493s. Blank 1980, and I am sick and tired of them heaping extra paperwork on me by quoting obscure regulations that I didn't even know about, Dr. Blank. So much to act like professionals, they just immediately. Update 5. -4 died after complication following a fall and a broken hip in 2005. Well, that was one of my more unpleasant deaths. -9, shortly after reconstitution. Memo for -BA, request by Dr. Blank to show him what an unpleasant death is. Denied. No, I don't care that he survived it. We don't need even more of these running around. Wait, what? Request by Dr. Blank to show him what an unpleasant death is. Denied. Like, did the SB request for an unpleasant that sentence? I'm confused about that sentence. But this, okay. I'm trying to figure out, like, so that's the 5th time they say, and but why are they all different ages? Like, do they not age? Because I cannot imagine that that a 20-year-old has been alive since, but they have been apparently walking around since the 1600s. So I guess they don't age. But that doesn't make sense either. Somebody explained to me about the aging process with these people, because like I think it's just the math in my head has become really wonky, because like it's just like I was thinking like who was split, at what time were they split, how old are they, and all that. That has confused me a little bit, but I do like it. This one has a bit more comedy to it, a little bit more comedy compared to the other ones. The other ones were definitely darker, except of course the animated cloth dummy. That one is just pure lightheartedness. But this one has some comedy to it. The whole like idea of like splitting, and you're like, well, more of us. But yeah, no, I don't think I have much else to say about this one. This was good. This was good. Again, write down in the comment section what you guys think about this one, and also explain to me how the age system works with this.